There are a bunch of different elimination diets that we might recommend. It depends on what's going on with the patient. So for example, with eosinophilic esophagitis, there are 3 main elimination diets that we might recommend. The first one is called a 6-food elimination diet, and then you have the direct elimination diet, and then you have an elemental diet. So each of those diets involve taking out certain food groups and waiting a certain period of time to see whether the disease is in remission or not, and then slowly adding one food back in to determine what that allergen is. With milk protein allergies, we would recommend eliminating milk protein, and also with celiac disease, we recommend, taking gluten completely out of the diet. So there are all different situations where we might recommend some sort of an elimination diet. So when you have a child on an elimination diet, the first thing you want to think about is that these children really are still growing and developing, and so it's important that they continue to meet all of their nutritional needs despite the restrictions that they might be on. So not only macronutrients, so not only calories, protein, and fat, but also vitamins and minerals. So, for example, if you have someone on a milk-free diet, you want to think, okay, well, are they meeting their calcium and vitamin D needs? And if they're not, we need to figure out how to get that those vitamins and minerals into them. So whenever we start a patient on any sort of an elimination or restricted diet, a week or 2 into it, I usually have them send me a detailed food diary so I can take a look and really make sure that their diet has enough variety in it. And then as they follow up with the doctor, they might take any labs that they might need. And then, in terms of following their weight and weight trends and linear growth, that would be something that we would do at each follow-up visit. What I find so unique about the CADC is that they have a multidisciplinary approach to everything. So for us, we have physicians, we have registered dietitians, we have nurses and patient navigators, social workers. So we really have the entire team there to provide the support that the patient might need. So for example, if you have someone who is lactose intolerant, the doctor would make the diagnosis, the registered dietitian would go in to provide, any sort of information on lactose-free diet, and then maybe our patient navigator would help the patient when they go back to school to ensure that they're able to have a lactose-free meal, for school lunch. So it really is very comprehensive, and, we always will make sure that we have everything covered.